If you ask anybody with a 2 in front of their age, okay, anything older than 29 is ancient. Now, the truth of the matter is you're blessed to see advanced age because the alternative is not seeing it. Age. I am a middle-aged woman. That is the truth. I can't do 20-year-old shit. So I'm here in the house getting ready, 8:30, 9 o'clock, drinking coffee so that I could just be up and present for this birthday party. No, I'm not young no more. No, I don't have Megan knees. I have sciatic pain.
Unsolicited Perspectives Podcast. Episode clip.
A friend told me an interesting story the other day.
Okay.
Now, this person that I'm talking about is in their late 30s.
Okay.
But they look young. They look young. Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't know that they were close to 40.
Yeah.
They were at a work event and they saw, an attractive person.
Mm-hmm.
And that person said, "How you doing today, sir?" And he was taken aback by that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I felt the type of way when she called me sir, because
Yeah.
I thought we were in the same dating sphere, but obviously she saw me as a sir."
Yeah, that's the delusion of old people.
He's not old. He's in his late 30s.
Listen, if you ask anybody with a 2 in front of their age, okay, anything older than 29 is ancient. Now, the truth of the matter is you're blessed to see advanced age because the alternative is not seeing it.
That's true.
But this is the delusion of people, especially folks over 40. Now, I get that a lot of millennials look good for their age because when you think about 40, 50, 60, you think the Golden Girls, right? And people don't look like that anymore. But there is a delusion that just because you don't look old, that you look young. And that is not the case. You just look your accurate age, okay? Because people were severely unhealthy back then,
This
okay?
is true.
And people are much healthier these days.
And just
And
have
so-
better skin regimen routine.
Yeah. People are using their sunscreen in a way where back in the day, you used to just bake your skin, like, in order to tan and things like that. People are not doing these things anymore because now we know it causes skin cancer and things like that. So it's like people are just living better. Medicine has advanced, technology has advanced, and things are making our lives easier, and it's easier to stay healthy and all of these things. Please do not confuse that with being young, because the fact of the matter is we are, in fact, middle age, and young people know you're old. Young people know you're old. So you think y'all are in the same sphere. That's because you're delusional. Young people know you're old.
So as he was telling me the story, and I was like, yeah, being called sir is a trigger for me. Because I live in a high rise where there are people that live in here who are older, my age, and younger. And I hold the elevator for everybody. I'm very, you would describe as nice. Just sometimes too nice, but just nice all the damn time. It's annoying, but it's just who I am in my nature. And people are always like, "Thank you, sir." And I want to tell them, hey, I ain't gonna be too many no more of them damn sirs, okay? Because I ain't that damn old. But yeah, I'm about to be 46.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to be 46. I still don't want to be called sir.
No, I earned my ma'am.
I
earned it. I made it to this big age. I earned the respect that comes with the life experience that I have.
Yeah, but it's as you said, it's a humbling experience because it's not just about respect. It's also saying you're old.
Yeah.
It's also an indicator of your age.
Yeah.
And
I am middle age.
well,
that is the truth. I am middle age. I am a middle-aged woman. That is the truth. I don't care how my skin looks and yada, yada, yada. Okay, that's great. But when I can't do 20-year-old shit.
No.
I can't. Listen, a friend of mine had a birthday party. I said, what time we meeting up at the lounge? And she said, I'll probably be there around 10:30. I
No.
said, PM?
No.
That's what time I was planning on coming back home.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? No, I got to be in bed. I don't care that the next day is Sunday. I got stuff to do on my Sunday. I don't want to be in bed all day. So, like,
That's the worst too, when you're in bed all day. I done wasted the whole, I only get a certain amount of days off, and I'm going to waste them away in bed.
Right. Trying to recover from the night before. So
No.
I'm here in the house getting ready, 8:30, 9 o'clock, drinking coffee. So that I could just be up and present for this birthday party. No, I'm not young no more. No, I don't have Megan knees. I have sciatic pain.
Yeah,
Like,
this hit me like a thunderbolt yesterday. I was
yeah.
out with my friend. I always forget how old she is. She's in the early to mid 30s. So
Mhm.
there's an age difference. And our brother came out,
Mhm.
and our cousin came out, and I'm the oldest one there. And Cinco
Yeah.
de Mayo was a celebration. I knew it was going to be a celebration. I didn't know it was going to be as big as it was.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be as big as it was.
Well, it fell on Taco Tuesday. So
Yeah, well,
yeah.
everybody was out.
Everybody's
And
gonna be out.
my homegirl was like, "You see some attractive ladies?" And I was like, "I see attractive women who are too young for me."
Mhm.
She was like, "Well, wait a minute. Like, what do you think?" First of all, she forgot how old I was.
Yeah.
She's like, "Well, you're only 42." I said, "Ma'am, you was at my 45th birthday party.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 46." She's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
She was like, "Well, how young can you go?" And I said, "That feels like R. Kelly-ish to me." "Well, how young
Yeah.
are we talking?" I was like, "I can go 10 years younger." And that's a stretch. That's a
Yeah.
stretch for me.
Yeah.
She's like, "How much older?" I was like, "I could only really go a year, maybe 2 years older." When I start to see an 8 and a 9 behind that 4, don't forget about that 5, I become disinterested. And so I was like, "There's nothing out here for me. We just out here vibing, having a good time. I'm not out here to try to holler." And I
Yeah.
wouldn't have been out there to try to holler because I'm like, everybody, it's really loud. It is extremely loud.
This is also how a middle-aged person speaks. Yes.
I just wanted a place to sit down.
Again, if one thing about being over 40, I'ma have me a little seat.
And I was like, this kind of feels like I'm being boring because I don't know what to do with myself,
Yeah.
because there's too many people, it's too loud, and I can't sit down.
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I won't go if there's not a section booked. I
that-
won't go because I gotta have me a little seat. I'm too old to be fighting through a crowd to get to the bar, to try to get the bartender's attention and get a drink. No, you need to come over here with my bottle, not the one I'm sharing with everybody in this place. Our table's bottle, and y'all bring these mixers over here. I'm not getting up and going back. No, I can do that at home.
That was another thing. That was another problem. I didn't even really get drunk because I could only get a drink every hour.
Yeah.
Because the bar, every restaurant was poorly staffed. I don't
Yeah.
think, because there's this big shopping center near me. You've been there. There's this
Yes.
big shopping center with, it's not even a shopping center. It's I don't even know what to call it. There are like 12 different restaurants
Yeah.
in this area that has car access, but not really. It's more of you gonna park somewhere and then walk around the area and visit all these
Yeah.
restaurants.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what to even describe it
It's
as.
just a walkable area. Just
Yeah.
an area,
It's a neighborhood,
Yeah.
but anyway, so none of the restaurants, I think, realized that it was gonna be this many people out in the streets.
Yeah.
And so they were understaffed, so I couldn't get the drinks like I wanted to. Look, I had a good time because of the people that I were hanging out with. I
Yeah.
will not do it again. because
Yeah.
it was too much. And
That's how I
also,
feel about Mardi Gras.
mm,
I enjoyed being with the people that I was with. I had a great time. I won't do it again. I'm too old.
see, and
I'm too
and
old.
that's one of the things that I wish I had done when I was younger, that I would have appreciated that
Yeah.
experience way more, because what I also saw is that the people that were younger were just getting shit-faced. And
Mhm.
also, that's not something I do anymore. I'm very
Yeah.
measured in my I will get drunk, not shit-faced. I'm more of a buzz, hit that
Yeah.
buzz, and
Yeah.
then coast.
It
Just
depends
maintaining the
on
buzz.
if I drove or not. But,
Well, we
like,
was just talking about DUIs.
yeah, it depends. If I drove, no, I'm not.
Mm,
If I didn't, I might have a little more. But again, like, I'm not gonna get drunk because I know I got stuff to do the next day. I got
right.
errands to run. I gotta get this laundry done. Like, I got things to do the next day. Like, I don't wanna be hungover. And the older you get, the harder it is to get over a hangover.
So, I don't get hungover anymore because I only drink certain liquors, and I
Yeah.
don't mix them with anything that has to do with sugar.
Yeah.
It is always club soda. I don't care if it's bourbon, it'll be club soda, and if I'm cheating, if I'm on one of my cheat days, and it'll be ginger ale, but
Yeah.
it'll be club soda. It'll be carbonated water.
Yeah.
There is another part to what happened yesterday to let me know that I'm not gonna be out in the streets this summer. Because I
Mhm.
said I was going to. I said, "I'm gonna be out in the
Yeah.
streets this summer." I'm gonna be out in the streets until about 9 p.m. Then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
home in
be
the bed.
these middle-aged streets, and
Right.
what that means is Imma be doing age-appropriate hood rat things.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be any Imma have a section, I'm not gonna be out late, it's gonna be age-appropriate, I'm gonna be outside, but it will be age-appropriate.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.